Oftentimes, during the week, they would have different sessions, and they would have sessions for the women over here and for the men over there. You see that in the book of Esther. When Esther was married to the king, they had these celebrations, and she would be with the women for a while, and he would have the men, and then they would come back together. That same idea happened when Samson, a judge of Israel, when he was about to get married. We see the feast happening, and we see his time with the men of that era, that area where he was marrying this woman. So the community eating and drinking, sometimes in groups of men and women, and it was a week-long thing. Now, what you knew, at the end of the week, the couple was going to show up. They're coming, but you don't know when. The time of the feasting was such, and the week was such, that you just waited all week long, and somewhere toward the end, the couple was going to show up. Most of the time, it happened at night. And then you recall Matthew 25. And Jesus tells a story of a wedding feast. And there were 10 bridesmaids, if you will, and they were attending and waiting on this situation all week long. And it came down to the time when they thought the bride and the groom were coming. And we know that it was at night because 5 of those had enough oil to keep their lamps going, but 5 had run out of oil and their lamps were not burning. Because when it was time for the bride and groom, there was a great processional led by those carrying the light to bring them to the feast place. You had to be ready. They didn't know when they were coming. No exact time was set.